There. See if we get a body count in here. Hey, we got one already. Beautiful. Look at the YouTube algorithms. It's working. Now we'll see if the chat shows up. Hey, Sandy. What's up? How are you? I am on the road, headed to go film another location. Right now. But it's not the only reason why I went live. I decided to go live so I can share out that Monday I will be doing a live stream investigation right here on the channel. Ooh. Keep that from bouncing around. This Monday, I'll probably do it about, started at about 8, I think. I know there hasn't been any episodes over the last couple weeks. I know this. I did want to let you guys know that there are episodes, some videos, but they're on Dark Realm TV right now. And I'm waiting for them to air on Dark Realm before I put them on the YouTube channel. Dark Realm TV is a network on Roku and Amazon Fire Stick. It's a subscription-based network channel, whatever you want to call it. It's $4.99 a month. It ain't that bad, but it's all paranormal content. And if you ever want to see some new faces and stuff like that, you can check that out. But yeah, I've got 9 episodes that are going on Dark Realm, and they're going to be releasing them once every 2 weeks so they can keep fresh stuff going. God dang. There we go. My phone was bouncing like crazy. Anyway, so every other week they're releasing a new episode. This past Saturday they dropped the Beaumont Hotel episode, which it's the alternate version of what's on the YouTube channel. So while it's got the history and stuff like that, there's different parts of the investigation that you guys didn't get to see here on the channel, but it's strictly for Dark Realm. So there's more investigation footage, more evidence from the Beaumont that did not make it into the YouTube stuff, because I wanted to kind of keep it fair and balanced, I guess. But the other episodes that I have that are on Ghosted that will end up here, they're going to be the same. So I want them to air on Ghosted before they show up here. Okay? So I just want to kind of clarify that a little bit, get that out there. Some other things that are going on. I got contacted about trademark infringement from Ghosted Magazine. Ghosted Magazine doesn't have a trademark. There's no registered trademark. So they were trying to go with the common, what is that? Not Commonwealth. What is it? Anyway, it's not a real trademark thing. It's just bullshit. So I went and trademarked Ghosted. So name's not changing. I'm not bound down to anybody like that. So that happened this past week. I think it happened on Saturday. What else is going on? Oh yeah. Okay, there we go. Yeah, no bowing jam. So I filed a trademark for Ghosted. So, of course, when you file, it takes like 5 months to 6 months before it gets looked at. I think what I read, they're still in March filings right now. So crazy. But I filed it. I ain't worrying about nothing. But tonight I am going to go film at a location. I will have a special guest with me, and it's a location. It's one of my favorite locations, and one of the biggest reasons I decided to do another episode was because outside of an event that I did a couple weeks ago, I haven't been there in about 2 years, and I have to go back. At the event, captured an EVP. These are clues, guys, so you know where I'm going. Captured an EVP that was the same voice that I captured back in 2017, and I've heard this voice multiple times on other people's recordings and stuff. So I'm going to be going back out there to try to establish communication with this particular spirit, because I don't know who it is, don't know the name, but we want to find out the name. That's my goal. I want to know who the hell is talking to me. So that's what we're doing tonight, filming it. That is strictly for the YouTube channel. It's not going on Dark Realm. It's just strictly for the YouTube channel. So I'll hopefully get that video put together pretty quickly. Hopefully about a week or so. Week or two. 2 weeks max. It may just be a long ass episode too. But again, Monday night I will be doing a live stream investigation right here on the YouTube channel. It is raining. Not a fan of driving in the rain at night. Daytime's fine though. Puts me in that mood. Know what I'm saying? Listen to some haunting type music, some Halloweenish feels. The weather has been amazing. Like right now, it's 65 degrees outside right now, and I couldn't love it anymore. But I just wanted to jump on here and kind of let you guys know what's going on with Ghosted, because there hasn't been any episodes or videos coming out. I have put out some shorts, so you know, I don't know how some of these bigger YouTubers do it, where they are putting out content every week. I'm guessing it's because they have somebody edit them for them, and then they just go out and film it. Freaking done with the heat wave, yeah. Dude, fall is here. I don't care what anybody says. Fall is here. I'm in the fall mood now. The other day, we went from like 97 degrees down to 70 something in like 24 hours. And I stepped out of the house. I saw some leaves on the ground. I was in it. I was in the mood. Which I do have a love-hate with that, being in the mood so early, because like I get in the Halloween spirit like super early, and then I'm like kind of burned out towards the end. And it sucks because I love Halloween. I love it. It's like Christmas, you know. But yeah, that's going on. Also, guys, if any of you are in the Springfield area next weekend, September 6th at the Pythian Castle, I'll be joining Haunted Soul Society on a public ghost hunt at the Pythian Castle. break out the Charlie Brown Great Pumpkin. But I'll be at the Pythian Castle on the 6th. If anybody wants to come see me or the place, come hang out, come investigate, ghost hunt. You guys can visit Haunted Souls Society on Facebook, I believe. They have their events listed there. That's a little much of the wipers. And then the weekend after that, I will be down in Fayetteville, Arkansas for an event, a public ghost hunt. Then the weekend after that, so the 20, I think it's the, I don't remember what the dates are on the weekend. It's like the 19th through the 21st, I believe. That weekend though, I'll be in Richmond, Missouri for Blondes and Boozes. They've got a Paracon that's going on there. I'll be, I think I'm speaking, pretty sure I'm speaking at that event. I'll at least be there. I'll be speaking at that event, talking about the Midwest Mystery Tour. And then if anybody wants to join me down in Texas, October 18th, I'll be taking the Midwest Mystery Tour down to Bollinger, Texas at the Old Park Hotel, where we'll be investigating that night. And then for those of you that want to stay overnight, there's two separate tickets. The investigation, the public investigation, is $75 per person, and you'll investigate till I think 2 or 3 in the morning. There's also another ticket for those that want to stay past that. What you do is you buy this other ticket, and you basically stay in the hotel. They give you a room there. It's $125, so you're basically paying $50 for the room and stay for the extra time. But it's not like an actual operating hotel. This is this is an old hotel, so it's not an operation. But you can get one of the rooms, and you can bring a cot, a sleeping bag, and you can stay overnight. And checkout time is at 10 a.m. If you haven't been on the Midwest Mystery Tour, I highly suggest it. There's a lot of things that I do on the tour that you don't really get to see in my videos. I do run experiments, and when I run these experiments, I run them with the guests. The guests get hands-on with the experiments. They're like my guinea pigs. So you can be one of my guinea pigs. You can come be a part of the tour, part of the event, and who knows, you'll potentially have some kind of experience. I've had a few of these events where the experiences people had were kind of mind-blowing. I think at what was it, at the Thomas Building in Leavenworth, Kansas, during one of the experiments where it was one at a time that I did these experiments on people down in the basement. Out of 5 people that did the experiment, and now mind you, they can't talk to each other after they do the experiment. They come to me, they let me know what all they experienced, and then at the end of the night I share that with everybody else, and we see how it all tied together. But 4 out of the 5 people that did the experiment all saw a figure in the basement. 3 out of those 4 that saw the figure described the exact same figure. So it's pretty amazing. It's got to be the neatest thing to do. Bravo, putting this stuff on. Well, thank you. I always, I've been to a lot of Paracons and events, and I've attended the public ghost hunts that get put on after those events, or just random ghost hunts. I get invited to go do a lot of these, especially here in the Midwest. Every one that I've done, they're all pretty generic, run-of-the-mill You know, you get a bunch of people together, you have a paranormal celebrity there, and you basically go do an EVP session with that celebrity, and then they let you run around the location and try to investigate, but there's like a bunch of people there, so it doesn't quite work so well. Yes, I'm stopping. Doesn't quite work so well because everybody contaminates each other's evidence or recordings. So this is here we go, we're shaking again. Ah! So the investigations that I do are controlled. I'm with everybody all night, and like I said, you get to participate in the experiments. It's fun to be had, for sure. So yeah, I'm trying to expand the tour. I'm looking at some places up north, like Iowa, potentially Minnesota, Illinois, some places out towards like Ohio, but that's in the future potentially. I do have some connections to some locations out that in those areas, so that's why I'm like, yeah, I could do those areas, totally do them. It's doable. I am filming, so like tonight when I am filming, I do have a new piece of equipment. I got a piece of hair sticking out right here. I do have a new piece of equipment that an experimental piece that I'm using tonight, and it's going to be the first time that it's being shown outside of the event I did a couple weeks ago. So you guys will get to see it right here on Haunting History, on Ghosted. See, I'm still like old channel. Here on Ghosted, you guys will get to see it first. Nobody's using this. I'm pretty confident nobody's using this. It's something inexpensive, but could potentially be very effective. And so we're going to experiment with that tonight. We'll film it. It'll be in the episode. So yeah, that'll be interesting. I'm not going to use it on the live stream though, because I don't want to give it away. I want there to be some curiosity for the episode. But after the episode released and stuff, I will actually talk about the equipment. You'll see a lot more of it being utilized if it works. I'm not gonna say too much about it. I want to say more about it, but I'm not gonna do that. What do we got? We got about an hour and 15 minutes till I'm there. Still have an hour and 15 minutes of driving in the storm. This is fun. I know there's more than one person watching, but so if you guys want to jump in the chat, it's appreciated. Let me know who's watching. I'll give you a shout out or something. So yeah, there's a lot of things going on. If you're happen to be in Ohio in November, also I'm gonna be in Ohio for an event in November. I'll be up in Toledo. And I don't really get paid for this, guys. I don't know if you know that or not. I don't get paid. So the only thing I get is like my hotel room paid for or something. If I have to travel somewhere, like for the events, I get that. I don't make money at these events really. So and I don't really make a whole lot of money off of YouTube either, or Facebook or anything like that. So boys got to hustle to get to these investigations. So all the support I get from you guys, the views, the likes, the subscriptions, the sharing, all that, that's how I get my support from you guys. So the more support I see, the more I can do. Oh, and the rain's picking up. I'm not gonna lie, through this like part of the state, I typically do like 100 miles an hour. Not really 100, about like 90, 80 to 90. But I can't do that now because I got people in front of me and it's raining. I just gotta be safe. So while I'm on here and killing time, if anybody has any questions you want to ask me, throw it in the chat. I'll answer them to the best of my abilities. There has been some other things that's kind of in the works underground, like stuff I'm not sharing with people, but I would be excited to share it with you guys if I knew more about where things were and going on. But at this point, like, I haven't signed an NDL or anything like that, but I just kind of verbally agreed. Won't talk about it. I wish I could, but I can't. But 2026 could be a big year, I'm just saying. I'll just put that way. You love the sound of rain? Or windshield wipers? I've been kicking around some other ideas too. That so I've been trying to get moved for the past month. Looking to be moving out towards Branson, and I've been thinking about putting together a Paracon out in Branson, Missouri, in 2026. It'll probably be in the fall. That would, like, around the time school starts, because tourist season dies down out there, but all the places are still open. So, like, I thought about doing that. That's still up there. Why is, I guess it's too cold in my car? Are you kidding me? Oh, there was my turn. Oh well. Windows are fogging up. And they're continuing to fog up. There we go. But, oh yeah, I was like, where was I? I'm drifting off here, guys. I just entered a town. But yeah, so I'm thinking about doing a Paracon in 2026. I've also been kicking around this idea of something I want to do on this channel is reaching out to some celebrities or well-known people, some people that are in the field, and then people that are like in movies and music and stuff like that. Reaching out to some people, taking them ghost hunting and filming it and putting it on the channel. I think that would be cool. You can't start with the super famous or anything like that, but, like, you know, as far as like the paranormal people go, I know a lot of people that have been on TV and stuff like that that would absolutely come on the channel and do something. One of them I'm working with tonight. You'll see on the channel. He's been on the channel before, but you'll see him tonight, or on this episode. I've got a few more that I'm going to be working with in the future, but yeah, I think celebrities would be cool. Always wanted to get Corey Taylor. I know it's not going to happen, but Corey Taylor would be amazing. I don't know if you know who Corey Taylor is. He's the singer for Slipknot, Stone Sour, does his own solo stuff, but a lot of people don't know Corey Taylor actually has some experience with the paranormal. In fact, he used to investigate, and even investigated for our schoolhouse. That was where he first got into ghost hunting. And he's written 2 books on the paranormal. A lot of people don't know that. But he would be high on my list to take ghost hunting. Matthew Lillard, I think, would be fun. Just the whole tie-in to 13 Ghosts. He would be fun to take ghost hunting. He seems like he's got a great attitude. So, good, sensible dude. Probably fun. Then some musicians. Some that I've talked to already, but haven't really set anything up to do anything. One of them being, not sure if you guys are familiar with Rob Zombie, but it's not Rob Zombie. It's his guitar player, Riggs. I've talked to him a couple times about doing some stuff. He actually owns a tattoo parlor over in Branson, Missouri called Monster Tattoo. So if you're ever out there, go check him out. If you like that White Zombie kind of artwork, it's kind of that style. It's pretty dope. But I think that'd be a cool series of videos to have out, as like a bunch to do with some celebrities. Just get random celebrities to go ghost hunting. That shit would be, number one, it could be funny, depending on who's going, you know. Get some comedians to go, that'd be great. Shane Gillis ghost hunting. I think that would be hilarious. I don't know why. I just do. Or Dane Cook. I know he kind of fell off the face of the earth, but like, I think he would be fun to take ghost hunting. And he seems pretty personable, so. So if you guys have any questions about the old episodes, the episodes that I've put up recently, or anything, you know, fire them in there. Like I said, I've got some time to kill. If nothing, I'll probably just go ahead and end the chat or end the stream here. But yeah, look out for the live stream on Monday. Here's a question for you guys. And I'll probably put a poll up later on the community tab, on the posts. But would you guys prefer just one single camera, like walking around? Like if I stream from I'm gonna stream from my phone for sure at some point. But would you guys prefer multiple cameras to watch, or just one single camera? That's something I'm curious about. Yeah, definitely go watch some of the older videos. I thought about pulling those old videos down when I went to change the branding. Thought about pulling the old ones down, but you know, they still get watched a lot. So I left them up. You know, there's something to be learned from them, even though some of them are pretty bad quality. That's just me. There's some people that still like them, and I don't get it, but that's just the art. Dead spots. I am getting in a bad spot, especially with the storms and stuff. I think I will just go ahead and end the stream, but yeah, again, we'll see you guys on Monday, 8 p.m. Central Time on Monday is when I am planning to do that. So, been watching them a lot. Well, I appreciate that. Definitely appreciate it. And if you haven't yet, if you go to my playlists on the channel, there's a Our Haunted Past. It's a playlist. It's it was a side episode thing that I did before we were on a break. Sound is out. No! Anyway, I'm just going to say it just in case it does come back. We were on a break. Check out. It's crazy. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me? You good? I can see the chat. Nope, no sound. I didn't get muted. Maybe. Okay.